For March, I watched 8 brand new movies that released this month, so let's rank those 8 new films. In last place, I have You're Dating a Narcissist. And I thought that this was a pretty fine film. It does have some fun moments within it, and this is a film that some people should really listen to the message. At number 7 is Pretty Lethal. And this was a pretty fun film that had action and ballerina dancing mixed together. I do wish it did a bit more with the action, but yet it was still pretty entertaining. At number 6 is War Machine. And this was a fun film of these US soldiers trying to fight this robot. And I gotta admit, after watching this film, I want to see Alan Ritchson be in a Transformers film. Dude could probably take on the Transformers just on his own. At number 5 is They Will Kill You. And this was such a fun action comedy horror film. It was super entertaining to see Zazie Beetz kick all this ass, as it does have some bonker brutal moments. At number 4 is Mike and Nick and Alex. And this was a time-traveling, double-crossing, kick-ass comedy. It had a fun idea with the whole time travel concept. As with this film, it did have some hilarious moments. At number 3 is Hoppers. And this was another great film by Pixar that does have a very interesting message, but at the same time has great animation and does have some great moments. At number 2 is Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. And this was a great continuation to the first one, as it does expand the story for that pretty well. And Samara Weaving and Catherine Newton both were great in this film. But at number 1, and my favorite film that released for March 2026 is Project Hail Mary. Ryan Gosling went from being just Ken to pretty much being stuck in space with a rock. This was such a phenomenal movie with a great story, and just the dynamics between Ryan Gosling and Rocky the Rock was just amazing to see in this film. As of right now, this is my favorite film of the year. Overall, that is my ranking of all of the new films I watched that released in March, but what would be your ranking? What is your favorite film? What was your least favorite film that released in March? Let me know in the comments below and follow me for more.